Kirsten and Lance Klusener, they're listed as being the openers. Jacques Kallis, Daryl Cullinan, they've said that they're going to play him, and they reckon that he'll get through the problem he faces with Shane Warne. They might have other plans for him. Hansi Cronje, then Jonty Rhodes, Sean Pollock, Pat Simcox, Brian McMillan, Dave Richardson, Alan Donald, and the 12th man for South Africa in this game is Herschel Gibbs. We're going to join it now after Hansi Cronje had won the toss and decided to bat with what turned out to be quite an incredible start. Oh, and it's in the air, and it could be out. Oh, what a start. Chance has gone down. Paul Wilson has had one put down. And now it's going to be Wilson, and he's bowling to Kirsten. More runs. The fine leg is up inside the circle.
Cracking shot. That could go for 4. Beautifully played. Just a fraction wide. Kirsten in superb touch. Oh, great shot. That's 4. 8 runs off the over. 3 boundaries for Gary Kirsten. It's none for 39. And it's going to be Shane Warne, and I think probably it's maybe 5 overs is late. Cullinan's still on strike. This time he's hit it straight, and that's 4. Wow, here's the battle royal, isn't it? The first final, Cullinan. Plenty of verbal words being said out there at the moment. Cullinan's punching, and he's well in front on points.
Yeah, the verbal started quite a long time ago. Warne gave him the big blast before he even faced the ball, and then of course he was dropped, and what a shot this is, down the wicket. Well, it's a little easier to do when the pressure's off, so to speak.
Gone, it's out. That's gone. He got him with the flipper. But Cullinan's done his job. It's one for 55. He charged the flipper. Good work by Gilchrist.
Yeah, great work by Gilchrist, and great work by Warne as well. That was a wide flipper outside off stump. And that's the end of Cullinan. It's brought a smile to Warne's face. They needed this wicket desperately. It's 1 for 55.
Lance Klusener, the new batsman. Cullinan did the job out for 26 as Rodney Marsh and Richie Benaud take up the commentary.
That's an excellent start for South Africa. Absolute blitzkrieg here at the MCG.
Tom Moody is the bowler. He's come on to replace Blocker Wilson. This could be out. Oh, there was a little stumble there just before he caught it, but he caught it safely in the end. So that'll be a great confidence boost for Michael Bevan. Klusener has gone. So the Australians suddenly, if not quite back on top, they're certainly back in it.
And that's the end of a very, very dangerous Klusener. Port Bevan bowled Moody for naught. 2 for 62 after 10.5 overs.
Jacques Kallis, the new batsman.
Oh, and that would have been out. Well, he just lost his concentration totally. I think he thought the ball had deflected sufficiently to take it away from Gilchrist. It hasn't. And, oh, that must have been so close. Oh, that really was brain failure. Oh, that's out. Well, he's lost it. Well, Kirsten that time getting frustrated. This is good bowling by Mark Waugh. He seems to have been able to tie them up today. Kirsten has got frustrated. And you can see there he tried to give it a bit of room.
Good, he's on his way back now, 3 for 126.
So the South African captain, Hansi Cronje, is out in the centre now, replacing Kirsten. Oh, yes, that's out. Caught behind, big neck. Yes, he's got him. Wilson, in his 6th over, has captured his first wicket in this match. And what's more, it's a pretty important wicket too. Kallis, pretty dangerous batsman, a strong man, just looks as if he might be getting ready to have a bit of a go, and this is the edge.
It just got up on him a little bit. He was wanting to be able to smash it away through extra cover at around about waist height, and it got just above that. 4 for 137 now, a very valuable wicket for Australia.
Jonty Rhodes is the new batsman. He's a right-hander, and they'll be looking for some runs from him today. Oh, he's hit that one right off the meat of the bat. That's the area he loves so much.
It's high. There's a man out there who could get it. It's Bevan, is it? It's got him. Well, there you go. Full toss gets the wicket. Rank high, full toss to Cronje, and Bevan takes a vital catch.
Jubilation for the Australians, and Hansi Cronje is about to hang himself in the dressing room. My goodness. A number of times you see a bad ball get a wicket, but the number of times you see a good ball miss out on getting a wicket. It all evens itself out. Another catch to Bevan, and Darren Lehmann is overjoyed. So that's the end of Hansi Cronje, and South Africa now 5 for 178 in the 38.
Sean Pollock, the new batsman. A big breakthrough by Darren Lehmann as Ian Smith and Ian Chappell take up the commentary.
Big shout, and he's been given out. Jonty, in fact, didn't even hang about to look at the umpire's finger. So this move of Steve Waugh's to bring Darren Lehmann into the attack has paid big dividends.
Well, he's played the hunch card with Lehmann, and he's come up trumps. That was a good piece of bowling this time, because he's looking to feed Jonty's strength, but the length wasn't there. He played the sweep shot, pointed out the fact he got the one earlier in the over wrong. He got that one even worse, Jonty Rhodes. Just the little touch through to Gilchrist, his fourth dismissal of the innings at 6 for 186.
Pat Simcox has had a small promotion today for South Africa. I think South Africa have reset their sights, probably looking now at about 230, 240. Oh, and well done. Mark Waugh has been rewarded with some good off-spin bowling as he yorks Pat Simcox.
Yes, and I give credit to the captain as well here. He must be very tempted to bring Warren back at this stage, but he's kept playing his hunch. And his brother has come up trumps. Yes. Use of the feet there from Simcox. Not good enough. He yorked himself, in fact, and he gets a little send-off there. So 7 for 203.
Well, this is a bit of a come-down for Brian McMillan. He has batted as high as number 3 in the South African Test side, sometimes also in the one-day side, up at number 3. But today it's number 9. And he's got a few overs to face, and it'll be mostly spin. Mark Waugh hitting one right through Pat Simcox. That's a nice shot from Sean Pollock. And finally they've reached the boundary. 7 for 210.
Well, this is interesting. He's brought Shane Warne back. I'm not that surprised about it because he's such a great bowler. He might have been tempted to leave Lehmann on for one more.
Oh, that's got to be Plum, the flipper. McMillan shows the bat to say, I hit it. Umpire doesn't agree with him.
Good captaincy, brilliant bowling. And jubilation in the camp and all round the ground. He set him up here. He tried to play the reverse sweep, the orthodox sweep. He may well be unlucky, Brian McMillan. He was certainly in front. Steve Randall didn't hear the noise. It's 8 for 210.
Dave Richardson striding to the crease.
It's well struck. Big Wilson won't get that. That's 4. That's what they needed. Good clean hit.
Yes, he's a nice striker of the ball, Sean Pollock, isn't he? He certainly hit that one into the gap. Correction, it was Richardson who hit that one. He's also a fine striker of the ball. Just watch this one. Hits through it nicely. Placed it pretty well too. Wilson was never going to get to that one.
Good pitch. That's a good hit. There's a man down there. It's a big long one. That's what they needed. A glorious hit by Sean Pollock. Clipper, he's got it over cover. That's 4 more. Well played. Picked that, hit it on the up. Warrior stroke play. It's gone again. A high one. Bevan's under it. He catches it. So Pollock's out for 36. The target for Australia will be 242. A very good effort defending there by the Australians. They got away to a fire. South Africa with Carlton and Kirsten. The Australians worked very, very hard in the field and restricted the South Africans to 9 for 241.
Mark Waugh off the mark. Not Jonty can't be beaten again. Trouble. They're both at the same end. Someone's gone, and it looks like it'll be Mark Waugh, and you can put that one down to Jonty with his brilliant save.
That is some of the best fielding, following on two other magnificent pieces of fielding that you will ever see.
Ricky Ponting out there to join Adam Gilchrist, and that's a big blow for Australia. Lindsay Cronje bringing Pat Simcox in after just 2 overs. Very well placed. Good timing. It just absolutely raced away from Hunzi.
In the air, it should be out. Yes, that's a big breakthrough. Change of pace from Pollock. Had Gilchrist hitting too soon. That's beautifully bowled.
Well, not played at all, and he didn't take the right option. So Gilchrist goes for 20 off 27. It's now 2 for 37.
Darren Lehman taking guard by Darryl Hare. This match is wide open now with Australia 2 for 37.
Yes, got him. Got him. That's out caught behind. Well, there's some dispute as to whether it carried or not, and it looks as if the square leg umpire is giving him out. Yes, well, Ponting stayed there. Well, that's a big wicket, and Donald's got it. He's been working very hard. I think you can see there that he's very pleased about this. He's not been happy so far. Not bowled that well, actually, but he's got a vital wicket.
Well, with the naked eye, that looked like an enormous big leg cutter to me. And I think it has gone away. And I don't think there's any doubt whatsoever that that ball carried. So a great piece of bowling from Alan Donald just when he looked like he wasn't going to play much of a part in this game. He's got the prize wicket of Ricky Ponting for 33. Australia now 3 for 94.
That's well run. As he pushes and he gets off in a hurry.
That's what happens to you if you get round about that off-stump mark where Donald's aiming. But if you're just that little bit too short, which allows the cut, that vicious square cut, to come into play. 137 to win. The asking rate only just over 5 and over. This is McMillan. Oh, dear me. That is history. It is brilliant fielding. Now, what the calls were there, we can't be certain. We did hear desperate no-no-nos. And then the pickup and the accurate throw. That's 2 wonderful pieces of fielding for 2 run-outs.
I think you'll hear a yes from Steve Waugh first up. And then all the desperate no-no-nos. And then it's oh no from Darren Lehman. Steve Waugh at about that stage is banging his bat into the ground. And I think he feels responsible having called yes. Darren Lehman is gone, run out by a direct hit. It's 4 for 105.
Micah Bevan is the new batsman. Now then, the man we saw loosening up just a few moments ago was Jacques Kallis. Well, that is beautifully played by Bevan. No slip, so he's gone very fine with the cut. Almost well fielded down there by Klusener. Half volleys on the leg stump are precisely what a batsman wants in a situation like this.
Stays on the leg stump. Bevan's quick. It's coming back for 2. Kirsten, the slower of the outfielders. Great running.
Nice stroke. Now these two are getting on top. 10 off that over. The hunch may not have worked. 4 for 176. That's over the... It's dropped it. And it's gone for 4 as well.
beautifully played stroke.
It's also a half century for Michael Bevan.
Doing it easily. 50 for Stephen Waugh. Very generous round of applause from the big crowd here, the 44,000. There's Nick, he's gone. Yes, he's given. Well, McMillan gets the wicket. Tony Gregg looks across in the commentary position. It's now 5 for 206.
The crowd have gone a little quiet. Mind you, the South Africans don't look all that happy. Have a look at this. That actually moved away off the seam a little bit. Big deflection there, and he stayed his ground. I wonder why. Moody giving him a little pointer of the direction to where to go. Steve Waugh out. Port Richardson bowled McMillan for 53, and he did that off 73 balls. Good knock. 5 for 206.
Tom Moody walks to the centre of the MCG. A fine knock by Stephen Waugh. Thomas hit it straight. It's Kirsten. Here comes Bevan this time. This will be close. It's got to be very close. That is close. I think he's got him.
Well, the South Africans think so. I just don't. I can't get myself to say yes, Bevan's out. He's so fast. I just think he keeps getting home.
Problem was hit the ground, slowed it up. Full throw would have been very, very close. There's a bounce. It's McMillan. He's out. He's gone. So Gary Kirsten does the damage, and all of a sudden it's 6 for 220 and Bevan's gone.
So a wonderful innings comes to an end. Michael Bevan has played another little gem here. Run out. Kirsten was the fieldsman. 57 off 68, and he got them when it was really tough.
It's Ian Harvey. Well, got to hand it to the South Africans. They never say die. It's got in. What beautiful bowling. He's pitched full. He's taken leg stump. Well, what a great spell of fast bowling, and they realise they're still in with a rough chance here.
They're in with a chance, all right. There's dancing in the aisles. Certainly one section of the aisles down there. There are a few South Africans out there. That's almost the new South Africa. Well, what a good delivery this was. Right up there, and really no room to go at all. And that hit the leg stump. Well, you see, this is what happens. You get bogged down a little bit. You've got to go. And didn't he enjoy that one? He is a good bowler, this man.
He's better than that, Tony. He's one of the all-time greats. Harvey didn't do bad. He was 7 off 8. 7 for 231.
Big cheer from the crowd because we've got a Victorian out there.
He's gone! He's gone! What a catch! What a catch! He's got another one. Final delivery. Rifles caught behind, and it's anybody's game.
You better believe it. This is unbelievable. What a bowler Donald is. I can't believe this. Well, neither can he, I don't think. But what a line he's bowled. Huge edge there, and of course that one carried just for a second. I thought it was going to go all the way. Well, what a game this has turned out to be so far. It's still anyone's game. Have a look at this, wide of the crease, huge nick, and a good catch too. He's gone a long way, taking it with two hands. And so Donald comes charging down, grabs his mate the keeper, and holds him in the air.
Well, he dropped the Carlton bowl. He dropped Stephen Waugh at mid-wicket. He's bowled 2 overs and got 2 for 4 and put us South Africa right back in this match. 8 for 223. Shane Warne coming out. He's at the non-strikers end. Tom Moody's on strike. He's got 14. Where'd that go? It's back with square leg. Can we come back for 2? No. This has got to be close, surely. That's close. That's close. I think he's gone. I think Moody's short by a half a metre. Oh dear, oh dear. He's given him out. Cullinan, oh gosh.
It's out of right. He's run out by miles. Darryl Hare didn't even ask for the replay there. Suicidal second run. Absolute suicidal. He came back and he was full stretched out, but it was a good throw actually, not far away from the stumps. Here it is again. Good delivery in there at leg stump. Have a look at this. He runs around very quickly there. Comes in. Off goes the batsman Moody. It's slightly wide. The bails are off, and well, that's the end of that. He's short.
Moody's gone. Big Paul Wilson makes his way out onto the MCG.
Whatever happens here, they've got to run. Whatever happens here, they've got to run.
For Shane Warne. Got him, that's it. Clean bowled middle stump, and what a victory for South Africa. That's one of the best victories you'll ever see, defending a total of 242. Magnificent effort by South Africa. They were gone.
Well, that's a wonderful victory for the South Africans. 235, the Australians. A tremendous performance there from Alan Donald, and then in the end by Sean Pollock. For Australia, good partnership of 101 between Steve Waugh and Michael Bevan, and then it all fell away at the end, and it was due to Alan Donald. The bowling figures reflect the dominance of Donald there. 10 overs, no maiden, 3 for 36, a wicket with the last ball he bowled. Simcox none for 56, no wicket for Klusener, 1 for McMillan, and up the top there, Pollock took the last one to give him figures of 9.5 overs, 1 maiden and 2 for 39. Man of the match, Alan Donald. I'm not surprised. He bowled really well, one of the best bowling performances you could see, and this was one of the most exciting